Is this thing on? Welcome back to Movies TV Man. I'm Mick, your host with the most. Just ask your girlfriends and your wives. So, I was reading an article in Variety about toxic fandom yesterday, and I thought, here we go again. I do not agree that toxic fandom exists. It's just customers, it's just fans, it's just a consumer, it's just a viewer having an opinion, right? Your customer is paying for Disney Plus. Max is paying to go to the cinema. We're the paying customer. We have every right to have constructive opinions about what we're seeing. But it is better if we have constructive opinions rather than being rude and toxic. But some people just don't have the tools in their personality to be able to do that. It doesn't make them toxic fans. But there was something else that was in this article that I found very, very troubling. That Hollywood studios are now going to start consulting with superfans about their movies and TV to avoid the outcry and, the kind of, I suppose, how would you describe it? The anger towards certain movies and TV shows like The Acolyte. So what content creators, what superfans complained about The Acolyte? Now, by the way, I thought The Acolyte was a great example of propaganda and extremism and false diversity. It wasn't great, it was bad Star Wars. Interestingly, The Hollywood Reporter started doing an article yesterday about bad Star Wars, saying what we've been saying for such a long time, saying what Nerdrodic's been saying, that Star Wars girl, the critical drinker, Disparu. These are the people that have been, very vocal about what's been going on in entertainment today. And I agree with those content creators. I subscribe to all of them, Mauler, etc., etc., etc. But what I don't want are these content creators, these very talented, successful content creators, dictating what I want on the big screen. And this is how lazy and creatively bankrupt Hollywood has become. If you kept your titans of industry, if you had people in your companies that understood entertainment, who just wanted to entertain and educate in the right way, if you knew how to make social commentary instead of bashing us over their head and telling us off like naughty children, you are the last people who should be dictating to us. But what I don't want are these content creators dictating to me what's on my screen, what I watch on the small screen and the big screen. And I find this frightening. Does Roundtree's consult its customers how fruit pastels taste? Does McDonald's consult its customers how the strawberry milkshake tastes? No. So why would Hollywood want to consult with these content creators, these super fans, about what they're putting out to quiet the noise so they don't lose money? Look what happened when Nerdrodic started talking against the Rings of Powers. Again, I agree with everything Gary said. And here's something else. We all subscribe and consume these content creators, right? We all do. None of us can say we don't. If you're a geek, a nerd, a fan, a consumer, you all follow these guys, whether you say you like them or not. And a lot of the things that they say are true. And I get that. And I'm glad that there's people out there, for whatever reason, they're doing it to make money, to get hits, to get views. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But I'm glad there's someone out there, clever people out there, holding these people, this industry, to account. But I don't want these people dictating what I see on the big screen. Because if it was up to people like Mauler, we wouldn't have Man of Steel, Batman vs Superman, Zack Snyder's Justice League Snyder Cut. You see? And it's all about opinions. For me, you just need good, visionary writer-directors making good stuff, different stuff. Look at the pile-on over Joker Folly and Dwa. If it was up to these people, we wouldn't be getting that movie. All you need, Hollywood, is competent people. But what I don't want is successful content creators deciding what I watch and don't watch.